Hey, welcome back to Fitz Fitness. Now I know all of you have been saying, okay Fitz, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000 punches. Okay, yeah, right. What if you don't know how to punch, period? Where do you start? This video is introducing you to all the different punches that you've seen and get you to understand how they work before you try to do the 1,000 and all that. And first of all, your hand position. Now we're going to talk about the real way you throw punches, because the cardio punches, as most of you know, when you punch in the air, it's going for speed and not power, because you punch in the air. Now when you do the same workout punching focus mitts, you're hitting the mitt. But those of you who like power endurance, you're punching the bag 1,000 times, and that's coming up soon too. When you actually do the 1,000 punches, all the different variations, punching an actual bag, now you're going for power and endurance, and that is awesome as well. Alright, let's get started. Get your position here. Now I'm left-handed, so I'm leading first from the left. We'll do both sides. Your hand position when you're punching is pretty comfortable. Now, some people do this kind of stuff here. Now, if you're good at that, go for it. But the natural position is kind of comfortable here, so that you have this back fist, this hand here, is able to block down, out, front. If somebody's punching at you, block it. They're kicking at your punching, knock it down. Here, boom. So you got block, block, block. Now don't worry about that now. All we're working on right now is the punches. Now, first punch we're gonna work on is a jab. Now, I'm also teaching you, when you're working with a boxing trainer or personal trainer who has focus mitts, instead of saying jab, jab straight, hook, up, 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 we'll call numbers. And that's what boxing trainers do. So what you're doing, one is the jab. The jab is the front arm and it's going straight out. And notice the hand is in this position. As I come out, it turns forward slightly. So it's 1, 1. If I say 1, 1, 1, 1. Now, it's nice and relaxed now. Don't go, oh, don't try to throw as hard as you can, because if you're not hitting a bag, you're going to hyperextend your elbow and you're going to be in pain for 2 days, cussing me out because Fitz didn't tell me not to punch as hard as I could. Only punch as hard as you can when you're hitting focus mitts or a bag. If you punch in the air, when your arm comes out, it's about, if you can see this, it's about that far. Straight is here. If I'm punching, I'm going to stop that punch just before it's straight so that I don't hyperextend my elbow. Okay, so let's try it. And it's nice and relaxed, not doing hard. If I say 1 is first. You go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So whatever the call out is, if I say 3 1s, 1, 1, 1. If the person says 1, 1, 1, boom, boom, you try to match exactly the rhythm of the caller. Now, when we do this video, I'm going to be actually calling it for myself. But when you got somebody else holding the mitts, they're going to call it, and that allows you to think fast on your feet what they're calling. So let's try some. Okay, 1. Now, when I punch, I'm exhaling. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. That was 3. 1, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1. Now let's try the other side. Don't be just one-handed, because if you break that arm, the other one better be pretty good too. Let's try the other side. Your right hand. Now here. 1, 1, 1. 1. 1, 1. 1. 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. 1. 1, 1. 1. 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. Alright, now you got it? That's basically ones. Now, what follows 1? 2. Alright, now. Okay, now the back arm is 2. Now, back to my left side. Now, when we're doing this video, obviously if I got my left, you're facing the TV, that's your right. So as long as you're on the same side I am as you're facing the screen, you'll be working both sides. So my left is your right. Alright, now here we go. We're going to try 1, 2 now. Now 2 is, like I said, straight punch. So if you're going 1, 2, come straight. Now 2 is turning the body, and you're also bringing that back heel up. So it's 1, 2. Now, when you're twisting that body, all your power is going into that. So you're going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Now, notice, when you're punching faster, breathing is the utmost importance, because if your breathing gets out of sync, you're going to be dead tired. You go, no. Exhale with the punch, which makes you inhale bigger, because if you go 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, other side, right side. Here we go. Now, same thing. Remember? 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Now, it's important when you're doing the breathing. If you're doing extremely fast punches, you can actually throw 2 punches in one breath. For example, now, if you're going for speed, exhaling one long breath as you're throwing, and instead of going, well, if you go, now you get hyperventilated because you're trying to breathe every single breath with a punch. That's going to throw you off, because again, once you get out of air, you go and you start panting. Once you start panting, the body gets out of sync, everything gets out of sync. Other side. Ready? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Turn that shoulder. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, how you feeling? Okay, got that? Okay. Now, next is what? 3. Okay, now the thing about punches, the boxing call-out punches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's only one hook in the 5 call-outs. You've got, let me call it more slowly. 1, jab, 2, 3, hook, 4 is uppercut, 5 is uppercut. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now notice when I go uppercut, I'm going here. Now in the cardio punches, all I know is this. That's just arm punches. That's just getting the shoulders warmed up for heavy pounding. Now, if you're doing a real uppercut, the shoulders coming down and you're coming up, you're driving from the ground, that comes up to the chin, and that's why it's usually a knockout punch. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, also on the hook. The hook is not just arm. Like again, cardio punches, just arm working, warming up the shoulders. And if you're hitting a bag or focus mitts, notice if you're going 1, 2, the body's already twisted. It's ready for the hook. So when you come around, the body starts first, power right behind it. So it's 1, 2, 3. That body here, the body twisting with it, is bringing more power to that punch. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. We are an equal opportunity arm builder. We won't focus on just one side. Both sides are equal. Now, for those like me, before I started doing all this, I was totally left-handed. Everything was left-handed. If somebody attacked me on my right side, I just had to get beat up because my right side was so unbalanced. I was all left-handed. So the way to work that is to practice both sides equally, even though it feels weird. Don't worry about feeling weird. If you work both sides, eventually the weaker side will start catching up. Okay, here we go. Other side now. Ready? Slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just focus on the numbers right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4. My mistake. No second hook. All those 1,000 punches, I'm doing double hooks. Okay, here we go. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hunt down. Got those? So it's 1. No, back to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's try that with call outs. Now I'll do it kind of slow first. As you get used to it, this is just a training video. Beginners, because if you remember in the other playlist where you hear Edgar and Tito, other guys doing the 5-minute rounds, I'm calling them out and they're at high speed, punching as fast as they can. What I call out, because it's testing your brain to punch it as fast as I call it. Now I'm calling my own, you know what you're gonna call. So that makes it a little bit easier. But when somebody else is calling it, you don't know what they're going to call. But the faster it happens, two things are happening. One is testing how well you know the punches. 2, the caller, which is usually a boxing trainer or personal trainer, they're calling out all kinds of variations of numbers, which is also teaching you all the kinds of variations of what you can throw. See, the bottom line is you're building a library of all kinds of punching combinations. When you get them down like the back of your hand, when you're out there boxing, fighting, whatever combination comes to mind, you're going to throw because you're used to throwing all kinds of variations. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to use all 5 in the call outs. Ready? Here we go. Start on your right side. Ready? 1. 1, 1. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, it's fun in boxing, shadow boxing we're getting into now, is picture who you're fighting. Now, of course, nobody's in front of you, but it's imagination time. When you're throwing these things, your mind is as if you're either in the ring or on the street or wherever, and you're actually fighting somebody. Other side, same thing. Ready? Here we go. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 1. 1, 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will do it. He, hoo, hoo. All right, there you go. You get excited because I'm trying to go too fast. Now, anyway, by the way, if you're winded, inhale. extremely tired, do like we did in warm-ups at the end of the thousands when you breathe every beat. Nose other way. In nose, out mouth. Now once you get your wind back, turn to half time. Now, the way, if you're boxing for rounds, and the best way to train is to actually give yourself 1 minute, like they do in competition, with 3-minute rounds, 5-minute rounds, 1 minute rest is what you do. Now, if you're incredibly tired, how do you get your wind back so fast, other than being in shape? The key is breathing. We breathe every day. We've got to keep breathing. If you stop breathing, you will fall out. Now, say you've been fighting. You're tired. You've been fighting. Bell rings. Ding! Immediately breathe as hard as you can to make yourself breathe. Inhale nose, out mouth, as many times as it takes. You might feel like you get a little lightheaded. Now what happens is, when you're extremely tired, you're not going to get lightheaded because you're looking for oxygen. So go. Slow down. Now, that was realistically about 30 seconds. Now, the key is, once you've got all that air in your body, within about 25-30 seconds, you can take the next 30 seconds listening to your trainer, corner man, or whoever it is before you do the next round, because you're not so busy breathing, you can't hear the thing they're saying. No. You want to get that oxygen as fast as you can so that you can take the other 30 seconds, getting your thoughts together, what else you're going to do next time you go out there, watching to see if he's tired. Because remember, it's all a mind game, all a mind game. You get that air as fast as you can think about what you're going to do next time before you go in there. Don't take the whole minute getting your air. Go out there, okay, what am I going to do this time? You're thinking, you should have been thinking about that while you're sitting down breathing. Okay, all right, here we go. Now we're going to do call outs, all 5, both sides, and we got it. And that'll be the end of this video. Okay, here we go, ready? Hand position. Ready? 1. 1, 1. 1, 1. See the person. 1, 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, even though we're not doing it right now, when you throw that hook, remember, if that's a lazy hand, you'll get knocked out. For example, 1, 2, if this is sluggish, doesn't come back, they're going to throw a counter punch and knock you out. You want 1, 2, bring it back. Because if you go hook here, in case they threw a punch just as you hooked, you coming back up and you just blocked it. If you have a lazy hand, they're watching you and they see that's your pattern, a counter puncher will eat you alive because they know every time you go cross, you're lazy, bringing it back, you down here, they'll throw a punch, boom, 99. Okay, only other thing we haven't done in this video, or for example, if you're going, and you see people sometimes doing this, What if somebody's swinging at you? They're swinging here. Notice in combinations, self-defense combination 2, 3, 4, gosh, 5, all of them after one. They're going block, push, punch, punch, duck, duck, ducking what? Somebody coming over your head. So if you're going, or you're going 1, 2, 3, duck. Now notice, if I just duck this way, this hand is ready to come back with a hook. If I duck this way, this hand is ready to come either with a straight or a hook. So unless you're going 1, 2, which brings you back to there, or if you're just going 1, for example, if I go 1, 2, duck, 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2. Now, you can just practice actually doing this. What I'm doing is, when your left hand is front, in your case, your right. If your right is front, back, your back stance is back and it's nice and strong. You just basically going down, down, almost like I'm making a U with my hands. So I'm going U, U. In the old Rocky films, one drill is they have a clothesline, and they're basically just going under the clothesline to get used to ducking. Those are all different drills for another time. Right now we're focusing on call-outs, punches 1 through 5. So hopefully you got these down. Now, when I was saying switch it, 2 ways of doing this video. If you just want to work just your right side, when I say switch, stay on your same side and just work that side the whole video. Then go back, start the video over, stay on the other side the whole video. Or you can change with me. Right now, I'm just trying to get these numbers in your head. So remember last review, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there it is. Now, notice the one punch I did not cover, and actually is not used in boxing. The first punch we do in 1,000 punch cardio is the back fist. The back fist is that one. But in boxing, you don't use the back fist. That's a martial arts punch. So that's why in the call-outs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, none of them are back fists. So the call-outs that I'm calling to you are the boxing punches. And for boxing trainers or personal trainers who are using focus mitts and getting you to get these numbers in your head, so that when somebody's calling them out to you, you just call and punch whatever numbers they call and go for it. Hey, you guys have been great. Keep on working out there. I'm glad you kept asking me, Fitz. I'm glad you're doing all these thousands of punches, but what if you don't know how to punch? And that's what this video is about, to explain the basics of blocking, punches and breathing. Remember, breathing is the key to all the workouts. Keeping that breath under control, and the more you breathe, stay in control, the longer you'll last in anything you're doing. Hey, this is Fitz Houston. I'll see you next time. Remember, Fitz Fitness, not just a workout, but a way of what?